It's conventional wisdom now that the mental health system in North Carolina is in a state of crisis. It will take us many, many years to get back to the level of the imperfection we were at in the year 2000. The failures of reform have to do with really the managerial ineptness. One of the fundamental mistakes was trying too many things at once. When you have a pressure of admissions and a limited number of beds, you don't have enough nurses, you don't have enough doctors, it becomes triage, almost like a battlefield.
One time I cut myself right in front of the doctor with a box cutter. That's how bad I didn't want to go to Dr. Dix. I knew what it's going to do. I was going to be there one day or 2 days and back out. I would leave there the same way I went in, even worse sometimes. A lot of patients don't like getting the treatment they need, They just go through the motion and give you this and give you that, and you're out the door.
Having a state hospital that is as transparent as possible is an essential element of running a safe, effective state hospital. You need people pointing out your flaws before your flaws kill people.
I would hope we would never have any cases of any abuse or anything that came near abuse. Unfortunately, it's not the case, as you're aware, and there will be abuse in the future.
I'm blocking the TV set from one of these healthcare technicians. So he's saying, move, move, move. I said, well, why do I need to move? He said, because I can't see the TV. And so I went into a little exchange with him, and apparently I had some exchanges with another healthcare tech, but I don't think there's any justification for, beating somebody the way I was beaten. I was just glad I survived from the amount I was bleeding. The whole inside of my lip was totally crusted with blood. They broke my nose, they broke a rib. I had stomp prints on my chest, on my arm. I think I made the joke when you're with them, what Michael Vick does to dogs, you can do to humans in a state psychiatric hospital, and the results are a lot different.
If there is a substantiated case of abuse that reaches the level where charges are appropriate, we will direct the facility directors to take those actions, if that hasn't already taken place.
If I got up right now and I slapped you across the face, would charges be appropriate against me?
Charges, I guess, could be brought against you for assault. I guess that's my knowledge. They could be.
Case after case, when your employees strike residents, are they not charged with assault?
If there are cases where that occurs and it's substantiated and a criminal investigation internally substantiates that case, then we will recommend that appropriate charges be taken.
Trust in the Lord with all of thine heart. It was harmony when we both of us did it together. I treated her like she was an adult. I didn't treat her like she was handicapped.
The doctor called me. Said we lost her.
Oh, he talked like she was kicking up so bad it took so many men to hold her down, and she had a heart attack. That's what he said.
They did her wrong. She would tell me about how they restrained her, and she said, Kelly, I don't want to go back to Goldsboro no more. She said, if I go back to Goldsboro, they're going to kill me. And that's what happened. She said it.
When you take somebody's liberties away, as you do when you involuntarily commit them, you have an obligation to keep them safe. It's fundamental. If a patient dies in restraints, it's very hard to conceive of a situation where it is not the direct responsibility of the state through its employees for what happened. It's far, far better to spend very scarce taxpayer dollars on something that works as opposed to something that doesn't work. It's not that much more expensive to do it right. Net, bottom line for society.
I think we are excellent hospitals, given our mission, given our resources, given the demand. I don't apologize for our hospitals. Can we be better? Absolutely. And are we trying to make them better? Absolutely.
The solution will be on the order of hundreds of millions of dollars. The solution will depend on the next governor and the leadership of the General Assembly making this one of their top priorities. Less than that will not be enough.